Hey there, and welcome to the Vacation Rental Life Show. My name is Matt Ward. I'm here with my good buddy Darik Eaton, and absent as usual is Ronnie Bartles. It's Tuesday Night Wine Club. That's why. I think she got replenished on her wine, hence why she joined us last week, because she had ran out, right, Darik?
Yeah, and her local grocery store ran out along with the toilet paper and Lysol. So
there you go. We got a small group tonight. We got Linda Nealon and Zach Lieberman on, and Zach's got a question about his vacation rental. So why don't you just take right to it, Zach? Tell us what's going on.
Well, you got to put me on a spot like this. I'm shy. All right. So we had a customer leave this morning, and she texted me at 6:30 a.m. and she said, "Morning. Is there some type of smoke or incense burning? We have been smelling it here since earlier at 7 a.m." She said it. And then I said, "You still smell it?" Because I don't know. Ava might have put it on before she went to work. And the lady said, "Yes, it is," and was very strong. It was hard for us to sleep, unfortunately. And I says, "It's still smelling." And she says, "It gives us headaches and made us sneeze and cough. We already packed up and left. We did leave the door keys in the door." And she says, "Yes, it smells." And then tonight, it was confirmed that we did put some incense on in the morning. So I said, I we both smelled it. It was very strong. It must have carried through the vent. We did already leave because it was difficult for us to stay inside and rest. And then just now, when I said that we did put the incense on, she said, "We realized this. However, for the amount paid to stay there, felt it was an inconvenience and not able to rest well and sleep a little this morning due to the strong scent. It did give us a headache and we had no option but to leave early this morning." So she wants some of her money back.
What did she say? She wanted some of her money back?
Yeah, she said she felt it. However, for the amount paid to stay there, felt it was an inconvenience and not able to rest well and sleep little is due to it.
Okay, exactly. To me, I'm not hearing a request.
Oh, right, exactly. I think you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
She's probably not going to give you a 5-star review.
yeah,
But I don't hear her asking for her money back. Oh, and she was due to
You're
check
right.
out today anyway.
Yes.
So she left 5 hours early.
or 4 or 3. Or,
Yeah.
3
4.
hours early. What time is checkout time?
11.
So she left at 7.
Yeah.
which you don't really know. She may have actually planned on leaving at 7 anyway, depending on flight
Right.
schedule or driving schedule or whatever it is. So it may have been early or may have not.
Right.
I would just reply, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I hope you have a great night.
Right.
Yeah.
I think too often in the vacation rental industry, we worry so much about that review.
Right. Oh my gosh.
And it's not about that because, I think we play to the review too often.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to be okay with less than 5-star reviews from time to time, and an appropriate, methodical, well thought out response is the best solution for that,
I think we should make some of that in a future video.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
I just have a question because Zach and I talked about that today, and my feeling is that incense in a house is that you're sharing with Airbnb or short-term rental guests is probably not a good idea. But he said it's something that they love to do. So what are your thoughts, you guys?
If I checked in and smelled that, I'd leave right away.
Yeah.
My expectation is that where I stay will have no smell
That's
of
fair.
any kind. That's citrus, that's cleaning smells, that's because, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I think that, but one of the things that I often think when I smell something that's strong is that that smell is meant to cover up something else.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And so, and I can smell, I don't know, I have that crazy smell thing going on. Like I'll say something to Lisa from down there, I'll be like, you smell that? She's like, nope. I'm like, oh, it's bad. She's like, well, take the trash out. I'm like, nope, not my job. But that's a
You're
common,
like, I don't want to go outside.
yeah. And that, to be perfectly honest with you, it's another reason why I don't rent any vacation rentals that are part of a home. Like I would never rent in a shared unit. And even I know in Zach's case, it's not shared, but it's like it's an in-law. I personally don't. I do only the whole house rentals. And part of that is privacy as well. I'm not looking to hang out, make friends or whatever. I did, funny enough, I did reserve a place that was like a in-law apartment on the back half of a house in Arizona. And I was really, really hesitant the whole time, anticipating it. It was causing me like a tinge of anxiety. And then COVID hit.
So you canceled it.
So I didn't go. I didn't go because of the speaking event didn't happen. And so then I canceled it. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's a fair assessment overall, as far as like not expecting a smell or neutral smell. I mean, I go to the trouble of I use all of the laundry detergents and stuff like that. We use scent-free things. I haven't switched over yet to scent-free Tide.
I mean, let me ask you guys a question.
You know,
Would you put a dish of melted peanut butter so it aromas in a house?
No,
Why would you not do that?
because it wouldn't smell clean.
Okay. Give me another reason.
a lot of people are allergic to peanut butter.
Bingo. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And that's a common thing that people recognize. You can have peanuts on a plane, you can have peanuts in a school. But you know how many people are allergic to smells like citrus smells, laundry detergent smells, things washed with things, cleaners of a kind. You got to be very careful with that stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. And Tide is one of the things, like that's why it's tough, because Tide, either people love it or they hate it. It can be a scent that sets people off. So
And
getting scent
from a smoking standpoint, I mean, I don't consider incense smoking, but from a smoking standpoint, if I'm ever in a place where that place smells like smoke, I have to wash my clothes immediately because I'll smell it forever. Incense is the same thing for me.
Yeah.
And if it's 6 a.m. that you're smelling incense when you're sleeping, you don't want to start smelling something that's stinky or smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Zach, that's the thing you got to decide. Like, okay, so if that's the case, then you might want to put that in the listing.
Yeah. Because there's people out there that it wouldn't bother them, or they may even bring their own incense because that's their thing, and they would like to be able to light it. I don't allow fire of any types in my rental, as far as candles or incense or anything like that. But if you're okay with them having their own too, putting it in your comments so that people can expect that and be okay with it, might not be a bad way.
It still won't necessarily fend it off because people don't read that far. We've learned that in our listing site reviews.
Yeah,
right.
But
Exactly.
I think the biggest key here is to not be like Insensitive.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Well, should we talk about cable and YouTube
Yeah,
TV?
the big
See if
topic
I
of the
can-
night is YouTube TV.
See if I can convince Matt that YouTube TV actually could be a solution for him.
That would be really fun.
Is YouTube TV a solution for you, Linda?
I think it might be.
The
What
only-
about you, Zach? Let's take the poll. Zach, what television service do you provide, if at all?
Can you hear me?
I
Yep.
can now.
Okay. No, DirecTV, and we get it all. Like every station you possibly imagine. Sunday ticket. The bill here is like, $270 a month. And I've had that my entire life. Like I want everything.
And so your guests get that access as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm living on the property, then I'm going to probably want to do what's best for me. What happened there?
No, you're all fine. He's sharing his desktop.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And Linda, what do you have?
I have I had DirecTV, but I switched to Charter Cable
Yeah.
and have a moderate sized package, and then I offer all the streaming services. And I have Google, the Hey Google, Google Home with
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the back end of YouTube TV as far as what I can see.
Well,
from my
let's
desktop.
clarify something. It's not the back end.
Yeah,
This is the web version.
that version.
If you were to log into your YouTube TV account,
Yep.
the web version that you would see.
So, because I could watch anything in this, so you can see the channels here. Got ABC, NBC, PBS, Fox, and this is just their basic, quote unquote, package. That's $65 a month. Lots of sports channels, like Golf Channel, Tennis Channel, Olympic Channel, decent number of kids TV stations, which I think is very important for vacation rentals because parents want to go on vacation too, and they'd love to put their kids in front of a TV and have them watch it. Got, BBC, Comedy Central.
So,
several-
Derek, any channel you see on here is included in your package?
Yes, this is in my basic package right now. I could watch any of this right now.
Along with HBO, Showtime, and all the movie channels.
Those you can pay for more if you want. You can add different things. I'm currently not, but you can subscribe to more like Showtimes and those types of things. I think it's like $10 a month. Let's see if maybe I can find it.
And what about the NFL station?
I think NFL is part of it as well. Let's see, NFL.
Does it allow you to see all the different teams playing?
Yep, see all upcoming games.
Well, but it's only going to give you your local because of blackout rules and stuff, right?
Correct, but you can choose where, like in my case, I love the Seahawks, and so I can stream by.
But if you wanted to turn around and watch, say what I wanted to Seahawks at, 1:00 your time, and then the 8:00 Eastern game was the Patriots, but it wasn't televised nationwide. Are you saying you could get the Pats on this?
Only if my local station was showing it.
Carrying it, yeah.
Yeah, my local area. Yeah, if it was on, the Sunday Night Football or something like that, then I could. And you can also record with it too, so you can record movies or.
Can you set up a recurring? So if I wanted that ABC World News Tonight, if I wanted to watch that, and have it tape every single night of the week that it was on, like a series taping or whatever, or like I watch Survivor all the time.
Let's see. This one with David Muir.
Yeah.
So now I can say, plus show added to your library. We'll record upcoming episodes.
Oh.
That's great.
So now all upcoming episodes is going to be recorded.
Very cool. And then how do you watch something that you've recorded?
Well,
So
that's
then-
in the library there.
Yeah, that's where it ends up in the library.
Now this is the desktop version. Can you just click over and show the screenshots that you took from the TV?
Yeah.
And we can do this on multiple televisions?
Yes.
Well,
You can have up to 5 within a family unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
And
meaning
you-
that you're within the family, it qualifies.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah.
you don't need a DVR?
No, apparently
It's
not.
internet-based DVR, basically. It's on the net. So it's because it's all backed by Google
Oh
Google
my gosh.
TV.
So
Isn't that
let's
something,
say-
Zach?
Satellite and cable is out of business.
I mean, it could be.
But the bigger thing is this has been around for a while, and Derek's just talked to me about 8 times about it, and I'm finally willing to listen to him show me a demo of it.
Right.
So
Yep.
there's a problem there, Zach, to your point, which is early adopters will get on, but if you're not an early adopter, it's going to take a long time. Like Amazon,
Yeah.
you weren't an early adopter with Amazon, you weren't getting their 2-day Prime and all of that. Now everybody's got it.
Right.
So these are, this is all the different channels and everything. You can search for shows. You can search for movies that are free, that are through some of the channels that you have. So like if CBS has the rights to a certain movie, then you can watch it for free on demand as well. And the best part about it, I'm running this all off of Roku. So this is a Roku TV even, so that makes it even a step easier. So this is the entire remote. So I want to talk about a simple remote that guests can't mess up. This is about as simple as it gets.
That's great.
Yeah.
And is the picture quality as HD and as good as
Yeah.
the case? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So here, I can even, let's see, we can test it. Let's see here. I'll even share that. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to load because of Zoom.
Yeah.
Is now paralyzed from the waist down. And the family now pleading for an end to the violent protests. Night 2 of the Republican National Convention getting underway. 4 members of the Trump family, including the president and First Lady Melania Trump. She'll speak this evening.
The first time ever from the Rose Garden during a convention.
All right, I just stopped it because it was really loud.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can share again if you want. We can go back in there. But-
No, that's all right. But anyway.
So what if Zach and I wanted to share an account?
Yeah. So one of the things is configuration, right? I mean, and how you set all this up and all that stuff. Doing that specific thing would probably be against their terms of service. However, what we're going to do tonight is, for those of you that are on this call, we're going to share the ultimate hack. And we're going to do that only for our live members in this call. So if you were not on this call, you're watching the replay, you should attend our live sessions with the Vacation Rental Life Roundtable, where we answer all your questions, including questions like you might have related to guests, as well as technical questions that we will go deep into behind the scenes in an unrecorded session. Until next time, don't forget to live happy. So actually, that's my tagline. What's Vacation Rental Life? Until next time, don't forget,
Work
smart, not hard, and live your vacation rental life.